What up, inside 1822? Back with another WWE Monday Night Raw review. They are gearing up for W Clash in Paris. If you want to know how I felt about the show overall, please stay to end the review for my final overall thoughts on the show. So we kick things off with Vision. But this thing was all about one man, and that is Paul Heyman. Philadelphia, ECW. Of course, the crowd showered him with so much love. No, I was not in attendance for the show, but I will be a part of the residency for AEW. Paul Heyman was so awesome in this segment. Everything he said about himself in Philadelphia with ECW was 100% of the truth. And I love where he mentioned Tommy Dreamer. And everybody know when Tommy Dreamer said he wished he killed him during the night of WrestleMania 17. When he said the late, great Tommy Dreamer, Braun Breaker, like, wait, he not dead? He said he should be dead. Great stuff between both guys. Braun Breaker, person not really been shining lately on W television. He coming more off like his big uncle, Scott Steiner. Jay Uso come out to a monster pop. And for the main event, it was said it will be a street fight. Good way to kick off Monday Night Raw. Io Sky versus Raquel Rodriguez. This was an okay match. Io Sky get the victory post-match. Ryson and Raquel beats her down. Rhea Ripley helps out Io Sky, and we are having a tease of the Kabuki Warriors turning heel on Io Sky, and I'm glad they are finally having Rhea Ripley doing something different with Io. I understand Rhea Ripley is the most popular woman on the roster, but it's time to get her out the women's world title picture just for a little while. Do something different, WWE. Have women feuding and a tag team without any belts being online. One of my gripes with the W, the only time they have programs involving women, for the most part, is where there's a title online. Now you got something right here that could be some good stuff for Io Sky and Rhea Ripley. Xavier Woods versus Penta. I am so sick of the New Day. The heel turn turned out to be one big flop. Only one man to blame, and that is Triple H. Penta get the victory, but I'm ready whenever we get to the W draft. It's time to split apart Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston, and I don't get the pairing of them with Grayson. While I'm ready to see Kofi Kingston be a babyface again and get one more big push, and it's time for Xavier Woods to see what can he do as a single player in the W. He always going to be known for being a member of the New Day. But you know deep inside, he's saying to himself, I want to do something as a single guy and see where can I land in the WWE. Finn Balor and JD McDonough versus Dragon Lee and Mr. Iguana. Mr. Iguana is very over, but be honest, I did not care for this match at all because this match has nothing to do with what's going to take place on the next couple weeks of Monday Night Raw. This is a non-canon match for Monday Night Raw. All the match was about is just building up a match that's going to take place between Val Kingo, who got involved post-match after Judgment Day got the victory. Judgment Day stood tall at the end. I understand they want to promote that match to get people who don't watch it to watch it that day. That's totally fine. I don't care for it. But now I get why people were criticizing Tony Khan a while back when it came to having ROH matches on AEW television. So Bayley, now I did see the segment last week, and they had another segment with Bayley, like a voice in her head telling her everything she done in the past in her career when she was, a women's tag team champion, one of the longest reigning women's champions of all time. And then you get it in with, how about a hug? I said, okay, where is this going? I'm very intrigued to see what they're doing with Bayley. I don't think the hugger gimmick coming back because that is a babyface gimmick. But who knows? Maybe she can make the hugger gimmick be a heel. If she can, I am looking forward to that right there. Natalya versus Becky Lynch for the women's championship. And the Continental Championship, by the way. I didn't care for this match one bit. Natalya was selling her arm. What the point in doing that in the match? Was to get heat on Becky Lynch. It did not do that at all. But Becky Lynch is the winner post-match. Nikki Bella comes out and they brawl. Most likely they're going to have this match at Clash in Paris. But I'm seeing what Natalya been doing outside of W with her gimmick and a ponytail with a mouthpiece. kind of like a shoot fighter gimmick. I like to see her do that on WWE television, not this stale ass character we've been dealing with the last couple years on WWE television. Naomi. Now, Naomi pulled her match last week, but then she got pulled. And I always knew what this announcement was going to be when that happened. Jimmy Uso and Naomi were on Stephanie's podcast, and she said, look at the Titan screen. Jimmy Uso announced him and Naomi are having a baby. Congratulations to both. Naomi was phenomenal in this segment, told and appeared to get his ass out the ring. She ain't relinquish shit to him. And then she said, in 9 months, when I'm back, I'm going to get my women's championship back. Naomi, congratulations. I hope you have a very healthy baby. She was going on a phenomenal run, but she got hit with a blessing. And I cannot wait when she come back. And I hope she continue to have success with this current gimmick in the WWE. So we get to the main event. Jey Uso versus Braun Breaker in a street fight. Jey paid tribute to ECW legend New Jack. And this was the best match of the night by far. And of course, you're going to get shenanigans. But this time, we did have finish. It is a street fight. You got Braun Reed getting involved. L.A. Seth freaking Rollins and CM Punk. And I thought after that it was all over. But no, we get the return of the OTC Roman Reigns. He takes out Bronson Reed and takes out Braun Breaker. What led to Jey Uso put him on top of the table, jump off the rope for a splash. Your winner, Jey Uso. And it is going to happen. Roman Reigns versus Bronson Reed. That should be a good one. Bronson Reed took both of Roman Reigns' sneakers. So Roman got to get his lick back against Bronson Reed. Good way to end Monday Night Raw. But this show overall was one big miss. I thought this will be a solid episode of Monday Night Raw. But no, this Raw did not hit. Lately, the storytelling in the WWE been very disappointing. It seems like they on cruise control right now, and I need them to speed this shit up. So, if you watch Monday Night Raw like me, give me your thoughts on the show. Negative, positive. I will respond to everybody in the comment section per usual. Hit the like button in the video. As always, don't forget, hit the subscribe button. I'm out. Peace.